title Linkus is wrong? Shut up. But thank you. Is it at Linkus7? How do you... I'm sure it'll work. I'm sure it'll work. Bro, you gotta know my... It would be funny if I didn't know Linkus's name. Just in general. If I just didn't know it. One of those things where I'm constantly waiting for someone around me to say his name so I can remember it. I've been in situations, like it happened a lot when I would travel for work, especially like for Twitch, where I'd go to these conventions over and over for Twitch and I would meet some of the same people but forget their name. I've used all the tricks. They don't really work that well. The classic one is to ask them how they spell it. Like, how do you spell your name again? It's like implying that I know what it is, but I need you to spell it, and then that's how I'll figure it out. The other good one is you introduce them to somebody. So it's like if I didn't know Linkus's name, but I needed to, I was supposed to know it, I'd be like, hey, what's up? I want you to be my friend. This is Tina. And then Tina would reach out her hand, and then they would shake hands, and then Linkus would be like, hi, I'm Linkus. You know what I'm saying? And then I would know. That's a good way. I've literally used that multiple times at parties. There's a lot of ways around. Oh, you can use the phone trick where it's like, hey, good to see you again. Hey, I wanted to get your number. Do you mind putting your name in my phone? And then you hand them your phone and they give it back to you and you look, oh, there it is. Oh, Linkus. So good to see you, Linkus. I think those are probably the big three, and they all can work. Weirdest bit for me is meeting friends IRL. I usually know by their online usernames. Oh, that's a problem too. Like, I do know that Linkus's real name is Linus. That wasn't immediate. And there's plenty of people. Do I really know a Spectacor's real name? I don't. Wait, I really don't. Oh, I gotta figure this out. I don't know a Spectacor's real name. I'm gonna try and figure that out during the call. A Spectacor's real name. Do you think his real name maybe is a Spectacor? Is that normal in Canada? Is that a normal Canadian name? Hey, maybe it's Boris. Okay, maybe it's Boris. Linkus stole his name from a YouTuber. Yeah, you should hear Linkus' actual name before he became a huge Linus Tech Tips fan. A Spectacor Trudeau. Oh, they're all part of the family? Wait, wasn't his name on the TED Talk? Yeah. I feel like I've definitely heard a Spectacor's name before, but I don't know. I'm blanking right now. I just call him a Spectacor. Dude, I feel like I realized I don't even think I know who that's real name. Wait, I don't know if I know anybody's real name. I know Evan Gao's real name. Wait, who that's real name? I think it's Who. I'm pretty sure. No, you guys are saying Zach. That's not right. I think it's Who. It's H-U-D-A-T. He was born in Asia, dude, and he transferred. It's a real who's on first situation. Hey, big guys, might be tough, but do you know my real name? Matt Bianco, 13. Of course I know your real name. It's 13. And you just added the Matt Bianco as a joke. What is Ludwig's real name? John. What is 13's real name? Oh, wait, 13 has a real name too in this show. Dude, I feel like I know her real name. I think it's Remy. I feel like I know her name a lot better than I know people in my real life that I talk to. Than I don't know Spectacor's name. I know fucking 13's real name more than I know a Spectacor's. That's tough. But you can't fault someone for loving House MD. Have we talked about Kanye's newest rant? Yes, a Spectacor did. He said he agreed with everything in it. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't heard it yet, but a Spectacor probably agreed with everything in it. So we'll ask him about it. He said he's 100% on board. He's just so into Ye that he can't get apart from it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what they're saying in the call.
Hey, I noticed H-Rock in your title. You made it so that my name isn't linked in the title. Is this just another way you're trying to keep a small streamer down?
Exactly.
That's kind of fucked up.
One step
what
at a time.
What the hell, dude? I just noticed this.
Why is it
you
not
can click on
linked?
Linkus? Dude.
What is it? What, did I spell your name wrong?
No,
how do you spell your name again?
It doesn't matter.
Your first
I think
name?
you spelled it right.
I think it just aspect.
Oh, like my first name.
Yeah, how do you spell it again?
You need help spelling my first name.
I know your first name, dude. How do you spell it again? Maybe it's Canadian
So
spelling.
you know it, but you need help spelling it? Because those two things don't really seem like they would be in the
Can I
same.
introduce you to my good friend Linus? Can I introduce you to my good friend Linus? Linus, this is Spectacor. How do you spell your name again?
I mean, honestly, that's kind of fucked up. You don't know my name.
I know your
like,
name.
You don't even know.
Dude.
You don't know any of my names.
I know your name. I just want to know if you spell it a little
I
differently.
know Brandon G.H. Ewing, and you don't know anything.
I know your name. I remember I watched the TED Talk, okay? And I remember the name. Now, some people will tell me it's Boris, but I know that's a joke. I know your actual name. I just call you a Spectacor so often that sometimes I get confused whether that's your real name or not. At first, I thought your parents named you a Spectacor.
It's Austin, bro. I don't know how the fuck you forgot that.
Your name's not Austin. It's fucking Andrew.
Oh. Yeah, it is. Dude, I have the most basic ass name. Like, Oh,
Nice hoodie. You look like someone who started a tech startup 10 months ago. What does that mean? As opposed to 9 or 11? Why 10? Well, 10 months ago is a pretty short amount of time to have started a tech startup. Why 10, first of all, and then too soon? Specificity is the key to humor. You wouldn't get it. You don't get it because you picked a random note. And it can't be random. It has to be specific and help drive the point home. Too informal for the bankers, too formal for the venture capitalists. This is too formal for VCs. Me, unshowered in a Hitman hoodie and an Enron hat with a chain, is too formal for Andreessen Horowitz. If I were to show up to a VC meeting at Sequoia, they would say I feel too stuffy for them. You look like you're going to a wedding or something. Yeah, you guys are right. When you're right, you're right. They did gush about SBF. Yeah, I mean, literally, SBF dressed like this and he got billions. The rich get richer, bro. It's unfair. The system's broken. Drop the ball cap and don an Enron beanie for billions in funding. I haven't seen anyone rock the beanie in Silicon Valley for funding. For like, I don't know any founders that are doing the beanie. The Bartificer. What does that mean? The Bartificer? The Bard Artificer. But what is an artificer again? Remind me? I know, but I want you guys to remind me. What is someone who artifices? It's a wizard. It's a magic engineer. I do know. I do know what an artificer is. It's in MTG. It's like nerds wanted to be engineers but also be magic, so they invented a fucking profession that could still could somehow be both, but makes less sense. There's no such thing as a fucking magic wizard engineer, bro. It's like, I love Gandalf, but I wish he was more into STEM. And then you took that and said no, but also he should be really good at playing the fucking lute and made Bartificer. No, I don't agree. Don't Mary Sue your character, Bartificer. So my bachelor's in wizard engineering was a waste of time. So you're telling me the 6 years I spent doing fucking proofs at Wizard University? I'm sorry, dude. There's not a lot of careers in fucking artificing. They kind of just want regular engineers or wizards. One of the two. You need a master's now. Yeah. I'm sorry. What I'm really saying is that your bachelor's isn't going to cut it. If you don't have a PhD in artificing, then you're not, like, the job market is so competitive. IRL, there would be tons of demand for an artificer. Damn, you showed me. You mean to tell me that if magic was real and you could use it to create magic engineering, you could possibly make some money with that? That's a really powerful argument. I never thought of it like that. If you were the person that had access to magic, Turk AK-46, they give it 13 months. Sorry I missed our 1 year Big A. Pinky promise it won't happen again. Well, it can't ever happen again, right? We only had one chance at a 1 year. And it's really disappointing that you did that because I've never missed a sub in my life. So for a sub to miss me on the 1 year is like, it feels like you betrayed your half of the bargain. I'm always there to read every single sub as it comes in. You missed my 20 month? Liar, bitch. Fucking Tourette's. Start slinging insults at you.